Hello all and welcome to another Tom Plays. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're going to be playing some Dead or Alive 5, or rather, Dead or Alive 5 A Last Round, which is the version of the game that was released on both PS4 and Xbox One. Let's turn some of these settings down a little bit, so you can hear me loud and clear. There we go. So, yeah, so we're continuing doing some fighting games, because previously we've done Street Fighter 5 and Tekken 7, so seeing that I've been playing a lot of Dead or Alive lately, we shall give this one a go. Played a little bit online recently. I don't know if I'd call myself particularly great at Dead or Alive, but I do enjoy playing it. The great thing about this game, as with most other fighting games now, is you can jump straight into, say, a single player game, and as you play you can accept throwdowns, they're called in this game, and that's basically another challenger challenging you to an online game of Dead or Alive. So they interrupt the main arcade mode. So Dead or Alive's got loads of characters, especially in this version of Dead or Alive 5. One of my favourite new characters is Marie Rose. Where is she? Here she is. Yeah, she's a fun character to play as. She's a little bit different to play as compared to some. And also Last Round gives you the option of glasses and different hairstyles. So let's do hairstyle C. I can't see the difference between that and hairstyle A, but whatever. And there we go. So we're going to jump into this offline single player arcade mode, and then we're going to accept some throwdowns as they come.
Oh dear.
So I'm fighting myself. How wonderful. So I've been a fan of Dead or Alive since Dead or Alive 2, which was actually the very first Dreamcast game I ever owned. It was one of the games that convinced me to get a Dreamcast in the first place, that and Soul Calibur. Well, the Soul Calibur at the time. And Dead or Alive is a relatively simple fighting game, you know, as long as you vary kind of the range of your attacks, then you're bound to do reasonably well. Of course, the other thing Dead or Alive introduced was the countering system. Oh, we're going to win this one. Oh well, we're going to accept throwdown anyway. Problem is now, if I was to go back into single play, I'd have to replay that match again. But the most interesting matches to watch aren't going to be the ones against the computer. They're going to be the ones against real people. So let's hope this works, actually. Usually this goes without a hitch. And I don't have any problems accepting throwdowns. But this time we seem to be having a slight issue. That's typical, isn't it, when you're recording something? Right. Well, this... Okay, exit the lobby. So he didn't want to play, obviously. we shall not accept any more throwdowns from this dude. Now, are we stuck in some sort of online limbo? This is very unusual. But, to be honest, I'm not surprised. Dead or Alive 5 has had its fair share of technical issues. The worst being the fact that, for me at least, the Xbox 360 version of Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate that I have is no longer playable online at all. If you're connected to the internet, you can't play the game. Because there's so many costumes in Dead or Alive. And to enable you to play other people online and see the costumes that they've bought, then you're going to have to download these things called catalogs. Okay, so you're going to make sure you've got all the catalogs in order to play people online. Fortunately, it means on the Xbox 360, if you haven't installed all the catalogs, you cannot play even the offline modes. So, and how you saw all the clothes fly off. This is something Dead or Alive 5 last round introduced, because some costumes are, you know, subject to damage. So yes, Dead or Alive does have a little bit of a sexualized overtone, if you hadn't have already guessed.
I am ready. Oh dear.
Luckily though, it's not just eye candy, it does play a very good fighting game. And I think 5 plays especially well, actually. I'd say it's probably a lot more accessible than some of the old Dead or Alive games. 4 is incredibly hard, even on its normal difficulty, which is its low difficulty level. On this game, at least, you've got normal and rookie and easy as options for your difficulty level. So it makes things gives a lot more variety. It makes it easier for beginners to get into it too. Okay, this is that same guy again. I'm not sure if I want to bother fighting him in case we have the same problem.
Don't look down on me just because I'm little.
So we're playing a normal difficulty though, which is a heck of a lot easier than normal difficulty on Dead or Alive 4. There are a lot of difficulty levels above normal on this, so if you did want a particular challenge, then you can get that challenge in Dead or Alive 5 last round. Now this level, I'm not sure if it's exactly the same, but it reminds me of a level that was in Dead or Alive 3 actually, way back on the original Xbox. I think it may very well be the same level. So you do have some nice callbacks to the older games in the series. What's interesting about Dead or Alive 5 on the PS4 is it isn't a brand new game. It is a version of Dead or Alive 5, which was first released back on the PS3 and Xbox 360, which is really a first for the Dead or Alive franchise, because usually every new console brought with it a brand new version of Dead or Alive, and it,
Yay, I beat you.
at least on the Xbox, was exclusive to one particular console. Dead or Alive 2, of course, appeared on both the Dreamcast and the PS2, and eventually the original Xbox as Dead or Alive 2 Ultimate. Dead or Alive wasn't a console exclusive game to begin with though. The first Dead or Alive was released on both the Saturn in Japan, and outside of Japan we just got the PlayStation release of the game. It's a shame we're not getting many opponents this evening. Usually when I play through like this, we get loads of people challenging me to matches. This time, not so much. Great interactive arenas in Dead or Alive. It's always been a selling point of the franchise. Well, at least from the second one onwards. I think you could get ring outs in the original Dead or Alive, could be wrong.
I shall be your opponent.
Some of these arenas are pretty far out, and you can trigger some crazy events. There we go. Somebody to fight. Let's hope this works. Okay, the other player currently can't fight. That's unfortunate. Regarding the Xbox 360 version of this game, I reached out to Tecmo Koei, who make this game, and I actually asked them what on earth am I going to do, because as long as I'm connected to the internet, I can't play my copy of Dead or Alive 5 on the 360. They have yet to issue me with a response. It's been about 3 days or more now, actually, since I requested some assistance with that.
That's no fair!
We'll try that again. Hopefully we'll get some more throwdowns soon.
Oh dear.
Try and trigger one of the events on this level. They're quite exciting. Hang on. Maybe not. There you go. So as we complete this run of the arcade mode, we should get another costume from Rose. Some characters have more costumes than others. Of course, they have a lot of costumes in total because there's a lot of downloadable costumes. In fact, a ridiculous amount, and they're quite expensive, really. I understand why they're available. People are going to buy them. I've even bought a couple myself, but I would never want to spend too much on costumes this game. There are actually quite a lot of costumes in the game already, so. This is Zack, a mainstay of the series. It's been every Dead Alive game. See if we have any luck here. Yay, we're going to get a fight. That's a relief. I think we'll stick with Rose, perhaps. Or should we shake it up? Another favourite of mine is Tina. A character I used quite a lot back in the day in Dead or Alive 2. And you can change the hairstyle. I think with Tina she gets, oh look, she gets pigtails. That's different. We'll give her some glasses as well. So it's like dressing up dolls, really, when it comes down to it. Alright, we missed the glasses, we went fast enough there. Player's not really fighting back. Let's see. Okay, yeah, there we go. They definitely are okay at the game. They've got F+, which means they've at least won a few matches, like me, you know. Probably not long started playing, maybe. Yeah, that was probably the easiest win I've had online on this game. So there we go. If we keep it like that, I might, you know, advance to the next level on this.
Oh dear.
Get ready, fight!
So yeah, we've covered Street Fighter and Tekken and now Dead or Alive, so we can always look at Virtua Fighter sometime. Or can we? No, there isn't a Virtua Fighter on the PS4, is there? At least not properly. I think you can play the game through Yakuza 6, so maybe one day we'll give that one a go. And there are plenty of other fighters we can play, for example King of Fighters as well. We can do sometime. If you guys do like watching the fighting game Tom plays, I'd be interested to know how interesting these particular episodes are for you. We can either do more of them or less of them, just let me know. I do like fighting games though, so I'll keep playing fighting games unless you guys tell me otherwise. Not every week, but reasonably regular, perhaps. Oh wow. And that's some kind of super move that I think all characters can do them. I usually forget how to do that though. You don't need them to win though. Yeah. As that just proved. I have to say, compared to the likes of Tekken 7 though, Dead or Alive could be called a little bit bland, at least in its backgrounds. And its gameplay is rather more simplistic than Tekken, I would say. So there was a time when I'd actually say I like Dead or Alive better than Tekken, but now I think I'm a converted Tekken fan. Still enjoy playing Dead or Alive though. Especially at the moment. Nope. Oh, he got me.
That's no fair.
Ah, it's perfectly fair. We'll try again.
Ready to face your
Whoa, hi Pablo.
Red rose of blood.
Good evening. How are we doing? Tonight I'm playing some Dead or Alive 5. Thanks for joining. I'm looking to get some online matches as people challenge me, but I haven't had many takers so far, so I'm just playing through the regular arcade mode. And yeah, not doing great, to be honest.
Get ready, fight!
I'm playing on normal difficulty, which is, you know, reasonably okay. Here we go. We've got a challenger. Have to. Oh nope. We've got a few of these guys who keep leaving, unfortunately.
Get ready, fight!
Oops. I should be doing more counters really, shouldn't I? Oh. Oh no. You're not seeing me play at my best, I'm sorry to see. We'll keep going though.
To face your fate.
Let the red rose of blood bloom forth.
Get ready, fight!
I think it's the second to last stage on the arcade mode, actually. So it's bound to be a little bit more difficult than some. But lots counters. There you go.
Get ready, fight!
There we go, another challenge. I'm actually not going to take that one because I think I can win this now. So we want to try and get past this stage. At least. I'll take the next one. There we go. That took long enough. Yeah, I think this is now the last stage of the arcade mode.
I don't have time to play games with you.
Let the red rose
And
of
that,
blood
I think, is Helena. Yes, in her French accent. I don't think I've ever played on this stage before either. Oh. I think it's Zack Island. With the volleyball court. Oh no! Keep up the combo. There we go.
Get ready, fight!
I think we're on track to complete arcade mode now. Just yeah, not had many throwdowns really. There's one. Looks like this one's going to work. Hopefully. Okay. So, shall we do another character? Sort of a bit of variety. I'm feel quite confident with Tina, so we'll just go for Tina again, I think. Let's see how we do with this one.
Prepare!
Showtime!
Get ready!
Okay, so win this, and my rank goes up. Oh. Oh no. Not looking so good. Ooh. That was all going so well for a little while.
Get ready, fight!
Okay, maybe I'll have better luck this time. I'd love to get a rank up for this match. That'd be great. Oh no, another one of them. That is quite powerful, isn't it? Yes!
Get ready, fight!
It's a good fight. It's a good challenge. Yeah.
Get ready, fight!
Ooh. Not looking good, is it? Okay, let's see what we can do. Yes! And it's a win! I'm totally E minus. And I get some GP, whatever that is. You have something you can spend or not on certain things. What I liked about Street Fighter 5 is the more you played online, the more, I think, battle points you got, and you can actually use them to unlock characters which you'd usually have to pay for. So it'd be great if they had a similar setup in this, where you could
Face your fate.
use the gold to get new costumes, maybe. But no, they want your hard-earned cash for costumes. We're going to complete this arcade mode now and move on to something else. Some guy wants a rematch, but we're going to finish this now. Hopefully. There you go. That should unlock another costume,
Hey, I beat you.
I think. Depends, I say, not all characters have as many costumes as some other ones. Did we unlock anything? Don't know if we did. That's interesting. We'll keep going. We'll try a. Can we try a time attack? You still get throwdowns in time attack. That's a good point. Let's just stick to arcade mode, because at least we know we're going to get hopefully get some throwdowns if we stick with that one. So we'll keep going on normal because it seems that the best one to do. And who shall we pick? We got a bunch of characters. Shall we do? There's lots of costumes for Kasumi. So considering Kasumi is the classic Dead or Alive main character, let's play as Kasumi. I'll make it look a little bit different. Normal. See how well we do here, and see how many more throwdowns we get. Hopefully a few more challenges.
Let's go.
I can't avoid this fight.
Get ready, fight.
This stage was also from Dead or Alive 3, if I remember correctly. There we go. Oh, cancel the fight. They obviously didn't want to play me again, for whatever reason.
No one can stop me.
I can't avoid this fight.
Get ready, fight.
Oh, another one. So I'm not sure whether I should stick with Kasumi, as I wouldn't call Kasumi my strongest character. But yeah, maybe on this occasion we'll just go with Kasumi and see how well we do. So yeah, they introduced a few new things in this version of Dead or Alive, including you can get the costumes all dirtied up as well as you fight. They get a bit dirtier. Also, sweat as well was another thing they added to this game as well. So. Of course, Alpha here was the boss from Dead or Alive 4, and she was. I remember being rather difficult back in the day. I used to play a bit of that. Also, you notice the characters that also look quite different in this to the previous games. Kind of made them look a little bit more realistic. I'm not doing so bad. Don't think I do that well as Kasumi actually, but I suppose you just can't go wrong with Kasumi. She's a good choice. Just gotta try and not make too many silly mistakes. Oh no, that wasn't ideal, was it? Yeah. I think I've angered them. No, 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 no. There we go. Another win.
This is Mugen Tenchi.
Not doing so bad.
No one can stop me.
I can't avoid this fight.
Get ready, fight!
Back to fighting Ein, who I think is Kasumi's brother? Or half-brother? I forget now. Who lost his memory. And referred to himself as Ein when his real name was Hayate or Hayate. My pronunciation of Japanese isn't fantastic. It would seem on this version I've not played as Kasumi before, which is surprising. I thought I had. This is fighting against Christy here, who first appeared in Dead or Alive 3. I'm pretty sure, back on the original Xbox. A game which I don't think is backwards compatible on Xbox One, but should be. Now I think the chances of us seeing another Dead or Alive on this generation of consoles might be quite slim. It's been a while now and we haven't seen a new one. Also, there's been so much extra content for this one. Yeah, I think I'd be kind of surprised if another one came out this generation. But we'll wait and see. I wouldn't mind an announcement of Dead or Alive 6 at E3. But where do you go with the series next, really? Because the changes in this are reasonably minor, I suppose. I don't know really where where you'd go with it. It's the same with Soul Calibur, but I'll play that anyway because I really like Soul Calibur. You can have new characters. This is a good question. What would you like to see in a sequel to Dead or Alive? Dead or Alive 6, what does it need to have?
Get ready, fight!
Maybe have a few more of the older stages return from Dead or Alive 2. Oops. What did I do? Okay, I think I accepted that throwdown. By accident. I have a feeling I fought Dark Huntress before. I have, actually. I think it was either last night or a couple of nights ago. So this will be a rematch of sorts. We'll see how I do.
We settle this. I'm ready to fight.
Get ready, fight!
She's out for revenge.
Get ready, fight!
So the game definitely has a more muted colour scheme than previous entries. Definitely were a bit more bright and cartoony than this one. But we're doing okay.
Get ready, fight!
Not blocking those low attacks very well. Ooh. See you, Pablo. Thanks for joining us. Hope we see you again another time. Do this every Tuesday, so different game every week. Hope I win. See you. Have a nice evening.
I'm sorry. I must go on. We settle this.
Get ready, fight! Get ready,
Let's go.
We settle this.
This level also seems familiar. I get the feeling this was in Dead or Alive 3 as well. That's a lot of Dead or Alive 3 stages in this game. Yeah, but there's something lacking about 5, I think, in the overall presentation of it. I mean, it's solid, but it's just a bit bland compared to some of the other games. Oh, no. But it's very well made.
This is moving.
There's no doubt about that.
Enough.
I can't avoid this fight.
Get ready, fight!
I mean, a sequel also to this game would, I guess, feature a new story mode, which does have a rather comprehensive story mode, this game, so... I usually just prefer to play the arcade modes, though, because it's just getting you right into the action.
Get ready, fight!
Another matchup against Dark Huntress. Should we try another character? See how we get on here.
Let the red rose of blood bloom forth.
Now for business.
Get ready, fight!
Oh no! God. Epic first match.
Get ready, fight!
I think she's angry. I really don't want to lose my 5-win streak now, but looks like maybe Dark Huntress has the upper hand this time. Never back down, never surrender, but perhaps fall off a cliff. Fair and square.
You have no business fighting here.
And I forgot that Christie was British. So at the end of my 5-round streak. Oh well, it was fun while it lasted. Let's see if we get challenged by Dark Huntress again.
Can't avoid this
Or maybe try a different character. I think my chances are probably better if I use Tina next time. Maybe even Kasumi.
Get ready, fight!
Here she is again. We're gonna go with Tina, I think. So we go on here.
Let's see how strong you are.
Yeah! Showtime!
Get ready, fight! Get ready, fight! Get ready, fight! Get ready, fight!
I think Dark Huntress is fast becoming my rival. It's one. I was gonna say it's one good combo on her then, and I would have got it.
Get ready, fight!
Oh no, it's not looking good, is it? Well done. She beat me again.
Decided.
I think we can safely say that Dark Huntress is my official rival on Dead or Alive. I think what we'll do for this episode then is we'll play through to the end of this arcade mode with Kasumi, see how many more throwdowns we get along the way. On stage 5 now, so. And then we'll leave it there for tonight, but hope you've enjoyed Dead or Alive. I'd say maybe if we won't do another fighting game for a little while yet, but maybe next time we'll do. Actually, probably do the Street Fighter collection that's coming out soon. That's a great little collection coming out. I think the 30th anniversary collection, which has various versions of Street Fighter 2 in there with online enabled, and Street Fighter Alpha and Street Fighter 3. So
You really want to fight this badly? We settle this.
it's a great little collection. We'll definitely do a Tom Plays on that at some point. And eventually we'll get round to King of Fighters.
Get ready, fight!
This is Lisa. I think she was first introduced in Dead or Alive Extreme, was it? The volleyball game?
This is Mugen Tenchu.
Could have been Dead or Alive 4. I cannot remember.
We settle this.
Oh, here we go.
I can't avoid this fight.
Kasumi v Kasumi.
Ready, fight!
In generic helipad stage, or wherever we are. Oil rig.
Get ready, fight!
We might have got a throw down then, but no. Then we're going to beat this Kasumi. Move on to stage 8. Final stage of arcade mode. Oh, there you go. Yeah, we're going to take the throw down. We just not had many of them really, have we? If it works. Nope. Oh, she got me.
Get ready, fight!
And we're on to stage 8.
I'm sorry. I must go on.
It's
Can't
Jan
avoid
Lee.
this fight.
Get ready, fight!
The Dead or Alive Beach Festival. Hopefully we get another throw down in this round. One last one will be good.
Get ready, fight!
Oh, Jan Lee's really going for it. There we go. Sorry, it's not Jan Lee at all, it's Akira. Huh. Appearances can be deceiving. This is Akira from Virtua Fighter, because that's another cool thing about Dead or Alive 5. It had several Virtua Fighter characters in it. Akira, Sarah, Pi, and Jackie, I think. So there we go, we've unlocked another costume for Kasumi. Before we finish up, let's just take a look at it, why not? Let's go into a versus match. We won't play Kasumi though. We'll choose someone else, a little bit of variation. In fact, I'll show you Mai from King of Fighters, who is a downloadable character. This one. You might remember Mai from the King of Fighters series, and we'll pit her against Kasumi in her new costume, which is it that one? Or is it? Ah. I'm not sure which one was her new costume actually, because Kasumi's got loads of costumes. I do not recognise some of these. So yeah, I don't know which one we just unlocked, to be honest. Look at all these downloadable ones. It's crazy. There's definitely some of these I haven't seen before. This one I'm not familiar with. Or we unlocked one costume for, I don't know what it was. Let's try a level we haven't played. Extra stage Attack on Titan. Didn't know that was a thing. Danger Zone was from Dead or Alive 2, I remember that. This one's quite a cool level if I remember. So yeah, this will be our final fight of the evening and we'll finish up there, but I do hope you've enjoyed.
We settle this.
I can't remember if my controls actually does in King of Fighters actually. Well, her fan throwing ability is the same. See, this was I mean, it's been a cool stage. Imagine that's what the Attack on Titan stage is actually like. Yeah, her moves sort of do work the same as they do in King of Fighters actually. For the most part. There we go. So that's it for this episode of Tom Plays. Thank you very much for joining us this evening, and be sure to join us again next week at a similar sort of time for another episode of Tom Plays. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you again soon.